Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our daily read for the day. Oh, already are we? Okay. Our daily read for the day. See what we got so far. I'm using the Aquarian mini deck in a tin. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and we got here. I don't read reversals. Page of Swords. And the Ace of Rods. See if there's anything else. My Aquarian deck here obviously is very talkative. I actually, every morning, this deck usually sits by my computer side. I do switch it out every once in a while, but I shuffle this on a daily basis. So it's a very talkative. I've bonded thoroughly with this deck. So, and it wanted to talk for some reason today. So I'm letting it. Why not? Of course, I review all of the decks that I use on all of my videos. And again, this is a general energy for the collective. Take what sings to you, whatever that may be, whether it be inspiration or guidance or what, a new perspective, whatever it is that sings to you, take that and leave the rest. If it doesn't sing to you, then leave it be. It's not meant for you, right? Let's see if we have anything else going on. That's it. All right. So we also have the Temperance. I really enjoy these Aquarian cards. As you all know, I am surrounded by Aquariuses. So, and I've had this deck for quite some time. But when I first saw this deck, I thought it was highly appropriate for me to purchase this deck. So the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what we've got going on. The Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Rods, Three of Swords, Temperance, a lot of air energies. Swords is air element, which has everything to do with the mind. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with the Tarot of Trees. I'm still bonding with this deck, so it might take a little bit, but I'm going to start shuffling anyway. So it looks here that there is a need for patience involving something that may be mentally stressful, chaotic, heartbreaking, maybe a hard truth that is has come to fruition and come to light. It has come in quickly on off guard, right? But you have to be patient with yourself to move on from this. At least I personally would rather deal with a hard truth than a sweet lie any day, because you can do something about it. If you're lying to yourself, or if you're being lied to, then that's not something that you can really do anything about, because you're not seeing things for what they truly are, right? So yeah, there's been a hard truth. It could have involved some sort of deception, right? But the truth is out now. And this Page of Pentacles is you know, learning how to deal with that, right? And patience is required for this, so that you could move forward to a less chaotic way of being. But once you decide to get into that boat and on the Six of Swords and move forward, this Page of Swords is, you know, all about truth seeking, all about learning what is truth for you, what is true to you, your heart and your creativity and your growth, right? Ace of Rods, this is very passionate. It's fire element, right? The majority of these, sword, 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 you know, this is all, you know, has to do with the mind. Pentacles is earth element, has everything to do with our material experience here on world Earth, right? And Rods is fire element, which is creativity, passion, swift action. The Page of Swords here, though, is also known as the Spy Master. So it could be that there was a hard truth that you had to see for yourself in order to make this heartbreak a reality, right? But this divine gift of creativity and action is making you move forward in this Six of Swords to go to a calmer state of being, to go to a place where you can find comfort within yourself, right? But again, with this Temperance, it's saying you need to be patient with yourself and love yourself, right? In order for you to get into your Emperor power state of mind. And the Four of Pentacles is underneath that, which is about stability, growing a stable foundation for yourself so that you can live within your authority. What is that underneath it? Justice is underneath that. Interesting. You know, you have to be fair to yourself, and you have to be, and look, change is not favored by a lot of people, and it's not supposed to be comfortable. It's not comfortable by nature, because when you're uncomfortable, you move into a state of learning, okay? Learning what is true to you, learning what is important to you in this material world, and taking action to go towards that. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to learn new things in order to get out of that discomfort into a comfort zone, right? Nobody knew how to write the alphabet when they were born. They had to learn how to do that, right? They had to learn how to write the alphabet. Before they had to learn how to write the alphabet, they needed to learn what the alphabet was, and it was trying, right? It was something new. The thing about that, though, is the older we get, the harder it is for us to learn, because we're so set in our ways and we feel like we've already accumulated enough knowledge to be able to last lifetimes, right? But we learn something new every single day, and a lot of times we don't even realize it. And we all lead by example too. So encountering new people is important. So clarifying the Page of Pentacles is the Strength card, and it is going to take a lot of strength within to be patient with yourself and to learn how to get out of that comfort zone and learn something new, try something new, experience something new in order to expand your world into something that is meant for you, right? Something that's more suitable to you, something that is more in alignment with expansion for your highest good, right? Queen of Swords, clarifying the Six of Swords. So yeah, this is all about, let me just put these down here. This is all about, she is the assassin of the deck, right? She'll cut the truth out of you if it's necessary. She cuts the BS out of any situation and requires truth, honesty, knowledge, wisdom. She requires that. She's very logical and very methodical, and she requires honesty, and she'll cut it out of you, right? So being truthful with yourself and standing tall within that truth will help you to move forward into calmer waters. So the Tower card, clarifying this Page of Swords, this tells me that this is more of a spy master kind of situation where perhaps you overheard something that may have something to do with a third party. It may be something that is heartbreaking or kind of wrecks your world a little bit, right? But in all honesty, it's going to end up, I mean, the universe puts you on certain paths so you can learn certain situations, certain lessons to be able to grow and expand into the life that you deserve, the life that you want for yourself, right? So the Ace of Rods is clarified by regeneration. This is so appropriate, right? This is one of the bonus cards in the Tarot of Trees. And I do love these bonus cards. This is about regeneration. It's about, yeah, there was poison in the system, and some roots got poisoned, and it kind of lifted you out of that world, out of the place that you were in, right? Because you were afraid to leave it because of the comfort that you felt within it, right? But you can't grow and expand in toxic soils, right? You have to reinvent yourself. You have to regenerate yourself. And in order to be able to do that, you need to move forward into an area that's not so toxic, into an area that is more in tune and in line with where you are, and more adaptable to what it is that you want to grow into, right? Wow, pretty deep messages today, right? Interesting. Let's see what we've got going on for this Three of Swords here. Very interesting cards we've had as of late. So clarifying the Three of Swords is the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups has to do with nostalgia, and it's this is kind of a double-edged sword here, because you know, this could have something to do with a soul contract that you made prior to coming into this life, based on, you know, about the lessons that you wanted to learn or experience in this lifetime, right? But it also brings to the point of getting lost in nostalgia. You have to take nostalgia with a grain of salt, because the good old days weren't as good as we church them up to be, right? There were a lot of hard times that we choose not to remember, and we doll them up as the good old days because that seems more acceptable to societal norms, to have had such a happy time in your youth, right? When that's not always the case, right? And then the Three of Wands, also clarifying the Three of Swords. So this is about growth and expansion, forward movement, taking action on moving forward about something that is passionate within you, that you are passionate about. And that really coincides nicely with that Six of Swords as well. Moving to calmer waters, moving to something that will allow your creativity and abundance to flow in appropriately. And with that comes growing pains. Hard truths are hard. Change is not all, it's not always easy. It's never comfortable, right? I personally love change, and I change continuously, but at the same time, sometimes I get into habits that allow me a bit of complacency, and then I get bored, and then I have to switch things up completely, right? So, I've never been one to hold on to things for a great deal of time, because they're just things, right? They're not going to help me to relive things that I enjoyed in the pleasantry of my nostalgia, right? They're not going to bring that happiness to me. They're just things. So same thing goes for you, or for whoever it is that is singing. This is singing to, right? Let's see what we've got going on for Temperance here. I'm really enjoying this Tarot of Trees, and I'm bonding more and more every day with this deck. It's a great little deck. Okay, so Two of Wands, clarifying the Temperance. So this is about future planning, future thinking, right? Taking action on what it is that you are trying to achieve, and doing it in a balanced way, because twos are about balance. Wands are fire element, and they are about action, creativity, fast movement, passion, and intuition. And, definitely listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, whatever it is that you want to call it. Listen to your intuition, your subconscious, your inner self, your soul, whatever it is that you want to tag that as, right? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So someone's, challenged mentally with a bit of anguish here. This is a bit of mental torment, right? The best way to get out of that mental torment is to stand face to face with that challenge and acknowledge to yourself, first and foremost, what it is that you want in your life and what it is that you are choosing to seek out, right? And then making a plan and going for it, right? And some things you don't necessarily need to plan out, right? Some things you just got to go with the flow and just do it when the feeling is right, when the opportunity is there, right? Not everything has to be planned out in this life, and not everything that is planned out goes to plan, right? That whole free will thing and, life, right? So fun. But, it's always good to be able to, have a big picture plan and say, this is where I want to be. No idea where I'm going to, get this information or that kind of funding or how I'm going to build this thing, but I'm going to take one tiny step a day towards it, right? It's the best you can do. It's the best anyone can do, right? Let's see what we've got for our super attractor. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got a few. All right, so we got some super attractors. What do we have here for our words of wisdom for the day? I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. That's that temperance card showing up again, right? Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. Keep dreaming, definitely. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. Gorgeous. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Absolutely. And that's the last one. Okay, great. I hope that something in today's general energy read sang to you or inspired you or gave you some creative spark to help you go out into the day and make it a fabulous day for you. I will see you on the next video.